Alright. Dude, this might suck. My battery's never gonna make it. I didn't realize that. Okay, this is the police report from Beth. She says, on 11/26/20 at approximately 18:32 hours, Deputy Sgt Besel was dispatched to the Clintonville Police Department to meet with officers from the Clintonville Police Department in reference to an agency assist. At the police department, I met with Sergeant Wendorf. Sergeant Wendorf stated that they had received a request for a welfare check and that the subject involved were involved in an ongoing investigation involving allegations they had made against officers of the Clintonville Police Department. Sergeant Wendorf requested that I perform the welfare check to avoid any conflict of interest. I was advised by the Clintonville Police Department dispatcher that a male, Alexander D. Hoyer, 7/14/96, had called in requesting a welfare check of his blank. I was advised that kids were currently with the complainant ex-girlfriend at a residence, he's butthurt, in the city of Clintonville, 251 West Morning Glory, blah. Per the dispatcher, the complainant was concerned because he had been shown a video of ex-girlfriend's current boyfriend acting in a manner which he felt was erratic and possibly indicating he was under the influence of illegal drug. You jealous? Man, you don't like the fact that I'm with her and you're with you. I was advised the complainant was concerned for the welfare of his being around someone who was possibly using illegal drugs. Man, you make a lot of accusations there, Playboy. I hope you could back them up, sucker. The complainant's ex-girlfriend was identified to me as blah, and the blah as and blah, and the snitch, Devin's boyfriend, was the subject of the video the complainant had views with, and it's a reverse snitching. We ain't even doing this shit, and he's saying we are. Man, you're the worst kind of snitch. Due to the current allegations against law enforcement made by Devin and Jason, Deputy LeBron and Sergeant Rapinski accompanied me to the residence located at 251 West Morning Glory Drive. So there were 3. Holy shit, for a welfare check. At the residence, I knocked on the door several times without anyone answering the door. Holy shit. You should have heard those knocks. And I could hear at least one talking inside the residence and what sounded like a female voice speaking in with Devin on the number I was provided, voice speaking in response. Meaning she heard us fucking talking, and she knocked like that. Boom, boom, boom. There's kids sleeping in here, I'd been louder. If you could hear us talking through the door, what in the hell would you knock like that for? We were terrified. After attempting contact both at the door and via telephone, man, strange numbers while we're running away. I don't even know if we got a phone. I would love to see that.
I did not get a phone call.
Hell, man, she didn't even have my phone number. Who is he?
We answered the last one.
Yeah, the last one. That was it, or called it back, something like that. Anyway, after attempting contact both at the door and via telephone, I don't know, along with Deputy LeBron and Sergeant Rapinski, so 3 of them exited the building. Yeah, you were real welcoming. You know, you made yourself real well. You knew the allegations we had, and they're not allegations. You could see the freaking video if you guys would care about the shit that happens in your county. You make me sick. I'm sick right now, man. Nobody's doing shit. I just talked to a captain. Fuck, ridiculous. Should be ashamed of himself. I hope he's. I hope I just took what he said wrong, and he's really just going to investigate that. But he doesn't want to say anything right now. But it seems to me that he's unwilling to comment on his own fucking career. So I'm very concerned, man. Anyway, as we were doing so, a person who identified themselves as living in the building, meaning some nosy someone, stopped us and stated that they, indicating towards the door of apartment 4, never answer the door when police come to the residence. Okay, well, there's the pattern there. Let's honor it. You know what I mean? Stop coming when you ain't got a motherfucking reason. Never answer the door when police come to the residence. Well, I guess the welfare check. All right. But hey, how about knocking? How about knocking and then saying, hey, we just here for a welfare check. That's it. Maybe we let you in, but probably not. I mean, whatever. But I mean, if you knock nice, we answer you. You beat on the door and we're going to fucking run away. We're humans, goddammit. Anyways, they indicated toward the door of apartment 4, never answer the door when police come to the residence. The person stated they thought the residents of apartment 4 were home because the vehicle they drive were parked in the parking lot. Go back to your motherfucking apartment, you nosy ass. The person pointed out a white sedan and maroon sedan parked next to my squad cars being the vehicles the residents of apartment 4 drive. Man, these guys parked on each side of our cars.
The one isn't even ours.
That one ain't even ours. We just drive that motherfucker sometimes.
We can't drive it.
Yeah, we can't drive it no more. It's dead. It's sitting there. After speaking to the person, Sergeant Rapinski, Deputy LeBron, and I walked to the parking lot. It's at 1%. Ooh, it's going to get... I advised them that I would contact the complainant and Clintonville Police Department to advise that while I could hear at least one in a female inside their apartment, no one would answer the door. And Devin did not answer her phone. I requested Deputy Bross to provide the registration information on the vehicles. They look in our vehicles. You can just see what it says. They look at our vehicles, film. Then they got word that we had been able to hear at least one female subject inside the apartment. At that time, I was advised that Jason was currently filming us in the parking lot out of the windows of the apartment, facing the parking lot. I had the flash on. I'm trying to hide from you. You beat on the door like a madman. I want to know who the hell what were you there for? I'm scared to death. You didn't notice? Appeared to be lifted up to clear space for someone to see out. You didn't see that light? Because I do. It's on video. I advised the dispatcher that whoever was inside of the apartment did not appear willing to speak to me. Not after you knock like that. We don't speak to goons. God damn it. You didn't even say police. After leaving the area of the apartment building, I attempted contact with the complainant again with no answer. While doing so, I was advised by the Clintonville Police Department that Jason was still posting on Facebook Live. You didn't see we were terrified? Because that's what happened in the very beginning. And I was advised
so they
that...
see
yeah,
it, but
yes.
Remember when he said that he won't watch any of the videos?
Yeah. They were advised that I was outside of the building. They lie. Everything Clintonville has said is a lie. I haven't seen the videos. You did.
You seen it live.
You seen him getting hurt. They were home. The occupant had refused to answer the door. After leaving the apartment, I was contacted by telephone by the police. They had missed 2 calls from my number. Alexander stated he had been watching Jason's Facebook Live and already knew that Jason did not answer the door for me, blah. And did you see his son get hurt, you fucking dirtbag? Man, I shouldn't even talk on him, but what a swine. Ugh, slime ball, dude. Alex, you're a slime ball. Alexander stated that he had been watching Jason's Facebook Live videos and stated that he had also seen that his, blah, kid, yeah, your baby, dirtbag, had been injured during that time frame by running into a table inside. No, it was the dresser in their bedroom. That's how far he ran, dude. Your son. Good. You did good there. I was contacted via telephone. Had not answered the door for me. Alexander stated he had also, blah, injured. Running into a table. Devin moved out in the living room away from the door I was knocking on. Alexander stated that Devin already called his mother, asking her to come over. So you saw that we were terrified. Why didn't you tell her, dude? They're scared. They just don't know who the fuck you are because you had beaten on the door and shit, and you ain't saying you're police. Why didn't you say that? Why didn't you say my son's scared to death, dude? He just hurt himself. Dirtbag. Man. Dirtbag. Alexander stated he is in the process of getting a state court-ordered visitation agreement in police. Man, you all you'd have to do is go to court. Just put it in court. Nobody's trying to keep your kids from you, man. You did that shit to her. Anyway, I think it's going to go off, man.
Well, they can pause
anyway,
the video.
Yeah. Approximately 10 minutes later, I was okay, so stated he would be contacting Child Protective Services. Man, they need to protect them from your welfare checks there, Playboy. They were perfectly fine before that.
It was Thanksgiving, we were eating.
Yeah, it was,
they just got out of the bath.
Did you see their hair all done? Crispy pajamas. Good welfare check. See his bloody chin, dirtbag? Okay, man, I'm pissed. No, I'm pissed because I had to see that. And then he's going to say that's my erratic behavior. Did you freaking see that? Kidding me? You caused that. Yeah. Sheriffs were more than glad to do it, I guess.
Didn't he text you and say that he doesn't call the cops?
Yeah. I have a text that says he doesn't call the cops ever. You know.
Well, we have a statement that says
here we go, Alex Hoyer. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this because it's gonna go off, man. You guys can see what it says. Just bring it back, you know what I mean? I'll bring it back. Okay, that's the page. I'm really hoping that this goes. Right, and then there's like another page. Come on with it. Okay, it's small. Okay, so basically, if you go back to where it's like Bissell, and Bissell admits, that's the phone call. If you go to where they terrorized us on the 26th, that's the event. That's what Alex Hoyer caused. Alex Hoyer, Dad. He saw his kid bleeding. He saw us terrified, hiding. And he thought to just say, oh, yeah, and I didn't notice him, I noticed him acting erratic there. Man, Dude, I'm so pissed about that. I shouldn't be talking on them like that. Kids can't even hear me, man. I would never say that in front of them. But, dude, you are a fucking dirtbag. Between me and you and everybody else who can fucking see this shit that you caused out here, you are dirt. That's the last time I'll say it. But I just want you to know it. You'll always be dirt to me. Alright, so basically I have pictures of it. I'll put them up right underneath this because I'll have to take pictures of it that won't be pixelated. So each page I'll have pictures of right underneath here. Man, it's basically, okay, so I call her, I tell her, like, dude, you know what you did? Those phone calls are on the playlist, the YouTube playlist. Like, it all goes in order. It's like Deputy Bissell admits that she was there. That's one of the phone calls where I'm like, what the fuck, when you knock like that for? She says that's just the way she knocks. Like, during welfare check for children, I can't believe Alex is watching. I'm just learning this. That's why I haven't even had time to soak it in yet. Maybe I regret saying some shit that I do absolutely 100% believe, but I guess I wish I wouldn't have said it. Just for public relations reasons between, fuck, man, whatever. I don't know. But what a dirty thing to do, man. I don't know. At least man up to that. Start from there. Anyways, yeah. So I'll put pictures of it. So I called. I was very pissed. Man, you could just hear them. Like, see, that's it. Yeah. So, I mean, she just sums up this. She says, later in the shift while I was on another call, and unable to answer my phone, I gave her a voicemail. That's recorded, and that's on the playlist. Received a voicemail from Jason. Jason started by apologizing for his behavior. I think I was like, man, I was a little erratic and stuff. You know what I mean? Because I was pissed at what the hell did she do that for? You know what I mean? And yeah, we're moving, so it's going to be a little rough. But, man, so then pay attention to this. Contact by... shit, man. I can't see. Okay, so it says that Jason stated he and Devin were told there was a blue truck with me and they wanted to know who it was and if there was another agency involved. Jason's voicemail was long and cut off by the system after 5 minutes, but she heard that part. I informed Sergeant Rapinski of Jason's voicemail and his request to be contacted by phone on the night of 11/28/20 as I will be off duty until 11/30/20. Still have not gotten contacted. Come on, man. Where's the rest of the report? These people are playing dirty with me, man. I'll paste every page of this thing. You'll see it. You got the gist of it. But really, you could, and then after you read this, go see that on the place. It starts at Clintonville Police Terrorize.